Hi there Libras, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca. For those of you who are brand new, I can't thank you enough for joining me today. It is truly a pleasure and an honor to be able to do this for you. So thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into your new moon reading. So this is my Eloquy deck. And it's going to tell us who you are, Libra. And we have Futura, future, choice, judgment. While I'm looking that up, I'd like to invite you to the Facebook page for 3 cards for Thursday. That's Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Futura, she who divines, holds La Morte, the death card in tarot, and the 7 of Hearts, which signifies unconditional love. One seems dire while the other seems like a fantasy, but they are simply messages for us to interpret. Like the die and key on her necklace, all are tools. Even the opal can be a stone of sorrow if chosen for the wrong reason. Futura also wears an icon of the Virgin Mary, representing the sorrows and the joys of women. Futura will help you see the opportunities that await you. This card points out that you have a choice to make. A decision is waiting to be made, but you must first review all the possibilities. Make sure you are investigating the many varied paths that lie ahead. This can be an indication to ask someone else to help you delineate the choices before you. This card of looking into the future is a promise of hope, as long as you don't let the current issues hold you back. In order to move forward, you can't drag the past with you. Take time to peer into your window to see the future. Where will your feet take you next? Will your heart and head follow? Your questions. What do I need to know to make a decision? What has brought me to this point? Have I considered all factors and options? Very interesting. Okay. Please show me the past for Libra. Please show me the past for Libra. Thank you. We have the Knight of Wands. Please show me the present. Please show me the present for my Libras. Please show me the present. Please show me the present. There's some sort of action taken in the past. We have the King of Swords. There you are, Libra. What is the blockage? What is the blockage? So the King of Swords, he talks about higher understanding, strategizing, great communication. We have the 5 of Wands. It did try to flip into the reverse. What is the message from Spirit? We have the Fool card. And what is the potential outcome? The 3 of Wands. Looking into the future with hope. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. So that can be Cancerian or Pisces. But what the Moon card really talks about is being surrounded by fear, being surrounded by mystery, being surrounded by the unknown. And there's a lot of, there's a huge sense of not having a path as far as this card goes. She's standing on a, like a little rock outcrop there with but it's sticking up. So there's definitely a lot of confusion and illusion surrounding this. So I feel like there was some sort of action taken in the past, and right now you're kind of stuck in this emotional turmoil. But I feel like there's a higher truth here that's going to help you cut through all of this confusion. And it's going to set you free to a brand new beginning, or being able to see what life is like without all that baggage, right? I'm really being drawn to the white dove in this, which symbolizes peace. So let's look, thank you, at the Knight of Wands. We have the World card in the upright. The Strength card in the upright. And the Fool in reverse. Interesting. The bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman in reverse. That's 4 major arcana. Okay. So I feel like this is in the past. This is a in-between time of closing out a cycle just before you start a new one. So you're in this space of kind of back and forth. The cycle is closing, but there might be some residual effects of hanging on to it. But whatever this action is, it closed the cycle and made it so that you can't go back. But there's a sense of kind of perseverance and not quite starting the new cycle. So let's look at this King of Swords. Please clarify the King of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. The bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. That's a victory. We also have 2 tens here. So whatever happened in the past is over, and it kind of put you back into your element. There's a sense of higher learning here. Laying down these burdens and setting, I almost feel like this Page of Cups is almost a grudge. I feel like putting that grudge away, forgiving it, allowing it to dissipate, understanding the immaturity of it. Like there's a sense of not wanting to go back to that, whether it's something someone else did or something within yourself. Really opens the opportunity for house, home, and legacy. Brings in victory. I also feel like it brings in quite a lot of attention, which could be where this Five of Wands is coming from. So don't get caught up in an outside conflict. Please clarify the Five of Wands. I mean, this could be something fairly petty. Please clarify. Thank you. We have the King of Pentacles in the upright. Please clarify the Five of Wands. Please clarify the Five of Wands. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the Death card in the upright. The bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords in the upright. So this there's an end here. Could have to do with a father figure or someone that there's the sense of I don't normally get this off of this Five of Wands, but there's a sense of lack when it comes to all of these cards together, that someone is not offering you quite enough, or they're not clearly communicating an offer. It's almost like an ending of participating in this type of conflict. There's a sense of seeing how juvenile it is and how capable you are of not engaging in it. I do feel like you're moving through this towards that sense of peace, both mentally and physically. There does need to be a no more revisiting of this. This needs to be an ending. To some degree, I feel like this may be even an emulation, like of someone else, where you just want to be like that person, and you realize how capable you are, and that you don't need to be like that person because you're incredibly capable, and accepting of your own faults helps you to put an end to thinking that someone is worth emulating. The other aspect of this is someone that you emulate potentially has done something that has brought an end to the way that you think things are supposed to be done. We have two pages here in reverse. Please clarify the Fool card. Please clarify the Fool card. Please clarify the Fool card. Here's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Please clarify the Fool card. The Three of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands. The bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. There is an offer here to work with someone else. I don't know if it's an earth sign. I don't know if it's an air sign. I do feel like one offer is being rejected and another offer is being taken. There could be a real sense of seeing the cynicism in this person, or even in seeing the cynicism in yourself. There's an aspect here of seeing your worth. And being able to build and create that. This is almost like taking this offer out of the charts. Like, we don't know who this is going to, if it's going to be received, or anything like that. There's a real sense of whimsy here. Something that is against better judgment. But judgment is not intuition. So there's a need here to really follow your intuition, follow the passion. There's also a need here to work with this energy of action, and moving towards that place of peace. Sometimes you have to go against what it is that you know, right? This is almost like a golden opportunity is what popped up into my head, but this is almost like an action that is very much out of the box. It goes, with this Queen of Swords in reverse, it goes against what your past has taught you. So let's look at this Three of Wands. Please clarify the Three of Wands. There's the Queen of Wands in the upright, the Nine of Wands in the upright. I feel like this is defending your investments. And the Five of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords in the upright. So this has two meanings to it. There could be something here that is very good, something that is strong and capable, but also receptive and understanding. Very warm is the feeling that I'm feeling off this Queen of Wands card. But there's a sense of looking at it from the outside, from inside your head, where you have built up a resistance to this because you're defending this profound fear. You're defending these things that don't actually exist, that exist only in your head. The other way of looking at this, I mean, this is not letting someone in for fear of failure in a relationship or abandonment issues, right? The other way of reading this is knowing that what you want is out there and removing all of the blockages that keep you from it internally. Going through these 8 swords and defending them. But there's almost a vision of the future that you're very much locked into with this 8 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. And I feel like that opportunity is being presented to you, but because it doesn't look exactly the way that you expect it to, it's going to take you a little longer to realize it. So don't, beware of getting trapped in your head, and be aware of speaking what it is that you're trying to manifest. Because just because someone, even people who care about you, will say things that undermine your manifestation. So be very aware of that. Speaking of manifestation, the new moon is coming up this next week. So set your intentions, make them strong. You know, it's the new moon is all about brand new beginnings, and because this one is the one after the Lion's Gate, it's kind of a supercharged energy. So use that cycle to your wholehearted ability. I'm going to pull a Shaman card. What is the final message for my Libras? What is the final message for my lovely, lovely Libras? I don't want to hit the floor right now. We have Pachama, Pachamama. I can never say that right. Number 40. And the Spirit Animal Oracle card. Please, what is the thank you? We have Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide, number 32, which breaks down to a 5. So between the two, we have a 9. Let Spirit be your guide. I'll read Hawk Spirit to you. Flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain and the pond as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. When Hawk Spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages from Spirit that could appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for synchronicities. The meaningful coincidences. Hawk Spirit asks you not to dismiss the signs that Spirit is sending to guide you. Lately, have you been hearing the same word or song, or come across the same symbol here, there, and in the strangest places? Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyric pertaining to your query, or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, or other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. Pay attention to the animals that appear for you and connect with their symbolism. Spirit wants to communicate and reaches out again and again. When Hawk Spirit appears, it is a sign to listen. Yeah, there's something here that goes against better judgment, but you know in your heart that it's going to work out. All right, so we have number 40. Pachamama represents the unconditional love that the earth has for all her children, including the stones, the plants, the animals, and humans. She is the goddess of earth, also known as Gaia, who pervades all creation in our planet. Thanks to Pachamama, our timeless soul can experience life in a biological body. The joy and pain we taste during our brief time on earth are invitations to discover the boundless love of Pachamama. You are a child of the earth. Now is the time to eat right, love right, and be joyous, regardless of the circumstances you may find yourself in. Be grateful for your life, your body, and all that nourishes you. Pachamama invites you to relish each breath, embrace your joy and your pain equally, and discover love through both. Let Pachamama know how much you appreciate all her blessings with an act of service such as planting a tree, helping save an endangered species, or protecting the ocean. The medicine. You still believe that you have been cast out of the Garden of Eden, that you are motherless and homeless. You suppose that you need to work very hard to survive or thrive. It is time to stop suffering, let go of that old myth, and realize you were given the garden to rejoice in and to become its steward. Your melancholy is really a longing to return to the heart of Pachamama. Listen deeply to the mother who is always there for you. Walk in beauty and honor all life. Well, Libra, that was your reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye-bye.